Welcome to TruMeasure, the Gage R&R developer application, the fastest and easiest way to run AIAG-aligned Gage R&R studies without ever wrestling with Excel or Minitab again. Let's take a quick tour of how the application works. When you log in, you'll land on this dashboard. Here you can see all of your Gage R&R attribute and variable studies in one place, complete with dates, statuses, and quick access actions. These are viewable in either list or card format. Starting a new study is as simple as clicking New Study. Just choose Variable or Attribute Gage R&R. Add your parts, appraisers, trials, specifications, review, and you're ready to go. Click Create Study to enter the data. You have the ability to import a CSV or download a template so that you can import your results if they're in another format. You can also enter all the trials from the different appraisers and parts within this table. Once you have entered all the trials, you will click up here to calculate the Gage R&R. If you need to come back to the listing at any point in time, you can click Save and then resume the Gage R&R at that point. After you have created a study, let's take a look at the results. So after a study is created, you can come in and edit the study. You can also duplicate a past study if you have something similar. Let's take a look at the results. So what this does is this is an attribute results. It gives you the CAPA statistics, appraiser performance, agreement studies, confusion matrices, and highlights at the end the overall acceptability of the measurement system. This study can be easily exported and printed. You can save it as a PDF for input into DMAIC studies or PPAP studies and submit to your customer. Very easy to go ahead and export and provide to your customers. Let's now take a look at what a variable study may look like. In this case, this gives you the percent of total variation tolerance, the number of distinct categories, a discrimination ratio. It provides you an analysis summary. Also will reiterate all of your trial information, your K constants that are used, and at the end, similarly to the attribute study, it provides the measurement system evaluation. As with the attribute study, you can also print a report, save it as a PDF for upload into your various PPAP or Lean Six Sigma projects as needed. So with that, that's TruMeasure Gage R&R Developer. Very simple to use, provides detailed, easy entry on your studies. You can search studies, search by type, and the dashboard gives you a very simple way to do this. If you've ever performed Gage R&R studies, you can see the simplicity of this, and we guarantee that within the first study or two, you'll easily recoup the time invested, and it's well worth the investment. Run your next Gage R&R in minutes, not hours, with TruMeasure Gage R&R Developer.